Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I just did this kind of fiery inspired look on my eyes. I was actually inspired by this photo right here that got posted on the Glitter Injections Instagram page. I never really play with oranges or golden yellow tones, so I figured that that's what I would do today, and this is what I came up with. So I hope you all enjoyed this tutorial. Leave me any questions, comments, concerns down below, and give me suggestions for future videos. Alright guys, so let's just jump straight into the tutorial. First I'm just showing you the little inspiration picture I had, and then jumping right on into primers. I'm first using the Balm's the Time Balm Flawless Face Primer. Then I'm also going to go ahead and rub in a little bit of my NYC Smooth Skin Perfecting Primer right on top. First primer that I use feels like the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. It has that glycerin velvety texture to it. And the second primer by NYC is just really hydrating, and it has little hints of glitter to give you that nice glow. Now I'm going in with my Ardell Brow Pomade in dark brown, and I'm shaping my brows. So I was having trouble with my brows this day, so you'll see I go into my NYX or NYX Eyeshadow Base to go ahead and just clean up those brows and sculpt them out even more. So I wound up doing my other brow off camera, and to further prime my eyes I went in with that NYX Eyeshadow Base once more. Now I'm just going to take my little damp Real Technique sponge, blend it out, and then go ahead and set that with my NYC Smooth Skin Loose Face Powder in the color Translucent. I love this face powder, and it's so affordable. I think a whole little tub of it's about $3 or $4. Next, going in with my Radioactive Stack in the color Radon first by Melt Cosmetics, and I'm just going to go ahead and start buffing that into the crease on both eyelids. So now that that color is nice and blended out on either side, I'm going to go in with my new Juvia palette. I think it's called the Saharan palette, and I'm going to take that little bright red orange shade in the top right corner. Not even going to try to pronounce it because I promise you I will butcher it. And I'm just going to go ahead and put that in the crease with a smaller crease definer brush. Just go ahead and focus that really on the outer corner and sweep it in. Now I'm just taking my bigger fluffy brush, blending it all out, and cleaning up the edges with a damp makeup wipe. By the way guys, don't mind my voice. I'm filming right now at 1:23 in the morning, so it's raspy as hell. Now I'm just going to go in with my neon color from the Radioactive Stack by Melt Cosmetics. It's this bright neon orange. I'm just going to go ahead and further blend that into the crease, and also go ahead and pack that on the lid. I like to try and get the most color payoff with these shadows as I possibly can. They are quite pigmented, so it doesn't take much work, but I will go over it a few times, as you can see. Now I'm taking my NYX Glitter Primer. I'm just going to go ahead and put that on the inner corner to about halfway on my outer lid. Now you can see that I dropped the glitter all over myself. I was literally covered in glitter the rest of the day. It's fine, including my makeup desk and my carpet and my white furry chair. Anyways, I'm just taking this gold glitter. It's a finely milled glitter from Michael's Craft Store. Disclaimer, craft store glitter is not meant for the eyes, so be careful if you do choose to use it. Now I'm just going to go ahead and take my Loreal Pro Matte Infallible foundation in the shade 104 and go ahead and pounce that into my skin with my damp Real Technique sponge. And I'm going to take my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade Sand and just go ahead and highlight and conceal my under eye area, my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, and my chin. I'm also just going to blend that out with my damp Real Technique sponge and then set it with my NYC Translucent Smooth Skin Loose Face Powder. So once I have finished setting my face with that loose face powder, I'm going to go ahead and repeat the same steps pretty much on my lower lash line, except this time taking the color Neon first, sweeping that underneath my lower lash line, and then taking that little orange-red shade from the Saharan palette and just go ahead and buff that underneath as well. After this step, I'm going to take my NYX or NYX Matte Bronzer in the shade Deep Tan and just go ahead and carve out my cheekbones. I do like a more defined contour. I don't do much cleaning up of the contour after I do it. I just choose to use a warmer, darker color always. And now I'm just going to take a small, dense, fluffy brush and go ahead and contour my nose as well. So I like to do the sides of my nose, the tip, and then I also like to draw a line straight across to give it that little Whoville kind of looking nose, and then I just take my damp beauty blender and blend everything out to make sure it's nice and even. Now taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter in So Hollywood, and I'm just going to drench my face in this highlighter because it is life. Now taking my NYX Baked Blush in the shade Wanderlust, I'm just going to go ahead and blend my highlight and my contour together with this blush. I also like to put a little bit on the tip of my nose. Thank you, Ardell, for showing me that cute little tip. Just makes you look like you're always cold, which I know sounds weird, but it's super cute. Now taking my NYC Liquid Liner. Yes, they are done selling this in the US, which breaks my heart. So stock up on it while you can, but I'm just doing a thin line. Then taking my Ardell Brow Sculpting Gel in the color Clear and setting my brows. Now taking my liquid lip by the Balm in the color Sincere, I'm just going to go ahead and put my lips on, and yes, I do overline quite a bit. I will have lip injections someday, it's going to happen. And now taking my Volume Express Mascara, I'm just going to coat my upper lashes for now and wait till my lashes get tacky. These lashes are by CakeFace Beauty. They are my absolute favorite pair that I've ever owned, ever. And they are in the style Sweetie, and I think they were only $7 or $8, which is a complete steal. Now taking my Physicians Formula Little Black Chubby Crown. This doesn't exactly have a name because it came in a set, but just lining my lower lash line and my waterline and blending out with a fluffy brush. I'm just spritzing my face with a little concoction that I made to kind of take away any powderiness or cakiness that it might have. And now I am going to coat my lower lashes after I highlight my inner corner and my brow bone. I jumped the gun there, but I promise it's coming. There it is. Lower lashes, here we are. I love mascara on the lower lashes. Now I'm just going to go ahead and pop those little flossies on. Little, LOL, they're freaking huge. And when I look up, they go past my eyebrow, which I love. The bigger the better, obviously. So now I'm just making sure those are secure in place, adding any extra glue if needed. And we are about good to go. So I really enjoy doing this fiery sunset look, and I hope you guys did too. Can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye, loves.